Yep, back up and running. Chat browser can go away for a minute. Got it.
So Annie's probably going to take something this turn, but the bigger problem now is that Fan has just got his ships in such a good place to restrict whatever Anakin tries to do.
Yeah.
He's got
Crit, 2 evades?
Yeah, he's blocking turns all over.
3 evades, nice.
Nice.
No.
I just want to make sure that the arc is quite important, so they're just going to call a judge. K-Wings have too much health.
Have too much health.
Yeah, 3 shields and 6 hull.
But the same with the Y-Wing.
With a shield upgrade.
Yeah, but Y-Wings can't slam.
No, that's true.
So we're just having a chat with Chrissy here. He's going, they're all right. But the difference between Y-Wings having the same amount of health as a K-Wing is that K-Wings can slam. They've got the bigger base. They've got a better shield to hull ratio because they're 6'3" instead of 6'3".
6'2".
Yeah. So yes, you can have an extra Y-Wing in there, and the K-Wings have got points for Sabine and the bomb. You know, like.
Just been accosted by a Lloyd Bowman. It felt so.
I'm sorry, are you famous? Are you internet famous by chance?
Who left it? Hey Nick.
Hello, Mr. Bond.
Who let them? No, I know you can't give Y-Wing a 270 arc.
He can read your chat, Charles.
I was talking purely about the health. I wasn't talking about its ability.
Yeah, no, they have 1 extra health on a K-Wing.
Yeah.
It's slam is a super strong move.
Yeah, it's a great move.
It's just so good. Hi, Charles.
So, Anakin's. I mean, I don't even know where I'd go with Anakin.
I'm very disappointed that Charles Burkhold isn't here to play games this weekend. I like it when Charles is around playing games, it's fun.
I can't hear you right now, they're making an announcement. Oh. I've been surrounded by judges and staff.
Judges, tournament organisers,
Asmodee staff.
like people who actually matter. Apparently you're my boss as well now. Like, somebody who's not my manager has just made you my boss. I'm confused by
I think Anakin's doing the one hard to the left. I think if he does that, he's going to get blocked, because that front K-Wing's just going to do 1 forward. Oh.
Is that like going on?
Yes.
Can I pass a comment about what I think is going to happen?
Yes. That's on too.
I think ships are going to move this turn. After they've moved, they're going to do some shooting.
You're head judge, right?
Pretty sure the K-Wings again.
You're head judge, right?
I'm a judge. I'm just giving my predictions, my impartial predictions.
Okay.
Is there a Y-Wing on it?
No.
I don't want to even swing.
That's Mr. Seb Brady for anyone who doesn't recognise his voice.
Right,
Alright. We should probably focus on the streams more.
The difficulty is the torrents are contributing nothing. The torrents have done nothing this game. Like, you can't take 50 points in the list and just go, I'm doing nothing.
He may as well just had 1 and had a bid.
And just have a better bid, or just get rid of them both and have Supernatural.
That's a valid list.
I don't think the torrents are eating bombs. Have they taken a single bomb? Like, Fan has been really, really
Should have.
careful.
I need to go check on. One of them certainly took a bomb last turn.
Yeah, like, Fan knows the game plan here. He knows that, like, 3 K-Wings will rip apart 2 torrents. If he kills the Ether Sprites, there is no threat. He's got better firing arcs, he's got more of them, he's got faster ships. The torrents are now
He's just
out
ignoring.
of the game.
Yeah, he's just ignoring the torrents.
Yeah, this is just a bit mean. Yeah, and then this one's just going to bank in behind that one to yeah. Good luck getting out of that. Has that one got? If that one's got a shield, he just takes his own bomb and parks there to block the boost.
That's number 4, so yeah, you should have. Looks like number 4. So he's hoping that he gets that bullseye arc. If he doesn't get the bullseye arc, he's taking that Predzone bomb.
Well, yeah, he should have the bullseye there. So
Yeah.
clears the stress, barrel roll boost, get out of dodge. I mean, it gets him out of 2 front rows. That's a great move. That is a really good move. And then he just boosts into range 1 of the one right in front of him. And just take those shots. That is an absolutely superb play by Alex. He's going to put 4 dice into something for no reply, which is immense.
Oh, I think just out of range of the bomb.
Yeah, that was brilliant by Alex.
That one didn't have a shield. That was not be the one I thought it was. Okay. I'm gonna go catch up on damage in a second. Let's see, let's do 1. Range 3 obstructed on torrent.
Are the gold dice from Outer Rim, do you think? Or are they from actual winning the gold
What
dice?
do you think?
Like, for those of you who haven't seen Outer Rim, it's a new Star Wars board game from FFG. It comes with 6 gold X-Wing dice.
They are legal
Yeah.
for X-Wing.
So essentially, it's like a gold X-Wing dice kit with a game attached to it. It's pretty cool. I rolled some of the dice, and they were really hot. I'm going, can I justify 50 quid to buy a game just to get some really good dice? Probably. Because the article said it was that they're legal for X-Wing.
Yes. I'm confused because of the reset.
Yeah, the gold dice roll really well. The ones in Outer Rim, totally worth buying for the dice.
They do look very much like World's Dice, yes. I mean, 2 bumps in the K-Wings, right? It's hard to fit.
Charles, when we're playing X-Wing, everyone pays to win because we just have fun together.
Can somebody get me a bucket, please?
I think I'm going to go and get another pint.
I love you, Phil, but I'm on. Come on.
The real winners are the people who take part and don't get any dice or acrylics or anything. They are actually the heroes of the community.
Oh, that's very nice, Nick.
I only don't have fun, Charles, because I don't ever get to play you. Ever. Like, in like 30 tournaments. Nope.
Do you think Fan is trying to work out if that K-Wing fits between those 2 rocks? I'm pretty sure 1 bank fits. This one. You drop a bomb,
The
1 bank.
one bank definitely fits.
Shot the one at range 2. I need to check damage for a second. I just can't do it. A second.
The board game sector does not have a high enough profit margin for EA to be remotely interested in taking on X-Wing. So again, like fans is going to ask a load of questions of Alex here. Alex is going to have to try and wiggle and squirrel his way out of this with Anakin. I am more than happy for people to have to pay to use bombs every game. That would be amazing. My life would be so much better if Fen Rao never had to deal with bombs. I'm not actually playing today. I'm working Games Expo, so I don't get to play. Pocknell is currently 4-1. Patterson was 4-0. Dowdall's 4-0. So we've got some good numbers coming in from the 186 at the moment. It's just so many overlaying firing arcs with these things. Like, getting out of this is a nightmare. Dowdall is also flying 4K wings today. That'd be quite a fun game to watch 4Ks versus 4Ks. I mean, we wouldn't be able to tell whose was who after the first engagement, but...
Well, they're painted differently, so it'll be fine.
PK definition.
That's not right. Right, that overlay is not currently
A
correct.
ship is
Number
finally
4
going to take a
has
bomb,
what?
and it's going to be a K-wing.
He's gone off the barrel and boost to get away from that bomb though. Once again, seem to be having troubles with the overlay, so hopefully we can get it sorted in a minute. But there isn't much I can do better right now. Just trying to refresh it.
Oh my gosh.
So fine tuned for a barrel. Actually,
And he's got to boost away.
he has to. Which means he's going to be range 2 of 2 turrets.
Well, a K-Wing might get quite hurt here because he's got Annie and a Torrent shooting him. I think the K-Wing just took 2.
2 shields on number 2. Yep.
Not sure the overlay is currently up to date.
It's getting there.
It's getting there. We're having a technical issue. As mentioned earlier,
Similar
the
issues I've been
Wi-Fi at
having
the
all
UK's
day.
premier
Oh, God.
convention centre is
Shocking.
somewhat lacking.
Because sometimes it works through my phone, sometimes it works on the PC. I have to jump between the two. The timer is definitely wrong. It's about a minute ahead. So we've got a minute beyond what it says currently. Chips has got Fan is saying that Alex has just got dice. We got damage sensor rate on Anakin. Okay, the K-Wings are not up to date. The Torrents are. And Alex Bruce's squad is.
Stack of laughing.
It's got to be said, Alex has managed this really well, considering how it looked. He has squirreled and got out of so much.
Thanks, Jack. Right, so we see no shields, 1 barrage rocket gone, no shields, 1 barrage rocket, no damage cards. No bombs there. 1 shield. He's got 1 damage card and 1 bomb left. That one. Damage card. Bomb. Spent 1 barrage. And number 4 has got 3 damage cards.
The value of the double reposition arc dodger is mighty, right?
So good. That overlay should be, looking at what the guys have on the table, I think the overlay is pretty accurate now. And that's a case of, well, there's only one place those turrets can go, right? There's only one place those turrets can go, so I'll put a bomb there.
But, like, as the thing I think is, like, as well as Alex is using Anakin to get out of trouble and do stuff, the torrents are just not contributing enough. Like, how many attack dice have they rolled? How much damage have they actually done? I know it's only a 2 dice attack, but it's a 1 agility ship.
Yeah.
He needs to get those guns pointing at things all at the same time. Because, like, he's now got a K-Wing behind Anakin, so he has to sit there and go, alright, barrage rockets coming your way. Repeatedly.
Anakin really wants to stop right now. He just wants to sit there and just go, I don't want to be hurt. I can stay at range 1 at a time, because you can't shoot me there.
Yeah.
But you can't do that. That's bold.
Was that
It's another target lock.
lock on Anakin?
Yeah. It's just rude.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Now he wants that K-Wing to not do anything, because if that K-Wing had just sat there, that would have been perfect. But fortunately, rules, you know.
Yeah, ships have got to move. Just clearing the way for that next one.
Yeah. Let the other one come in.
I like that. Super Anakin is just an extension of another race. Supernatural maneuverability is all well and good, but your face loopy-doop is no match for a brick wall.
If you're facing a brick wall, you need Guri.
Yeah, because
she just goes round the brick wall.
phases through it.
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of her around when I've looked at the table.
I haven't seen her
I'm
at all.
kind of sad. Guri.
No, I haven't seen it at all.
There's no Guris.
Which is odd in a place where we have lots of aces.
Yeah. The difficulty with Guri is that what do you pair her with a lot of the time?
Yeah.
And not everyone's just prepared to pair her with Fen.
No, nobody is. But you.
Some people
You don't
do.
care.
It's good fun. I just like flying
What do
the
you
two
know
ships.
anyway? Oh. Panic pilot on. No. Oh, that's a dead K-wing.
That's really big. Well done, Alex. Chipping away.
Work out if it's obstructed or not. It is barrage rockets. Definitely Bullseye Arc. Call it Judge. I would be just playing Judge. I can't make that call for them. It's certainly what I'd want to do. Okay. Fan has said, is it obstructed? Alex agrees.
Players, just over 12 minutes remaining in the round. 12 minutes remaining in the round.
So that's just a 12-minute call, so you guys probably heard that. I know I certainly did. Range 2 obstructed intending again. Spends a lock. One of them. Dead. Spends a focus for 2. Evade. Spending a force. I'm not even going to try track Anakin's force. He's using the metal tokens, so it's quite hard to see them. Alex is he's doing a really good job. Really is fighting for it and trying to get what he can.
So, if you're Alex, which K-Wing do you go for? Go for the one that's hurt and then run? But Torrance can't run away from anything, and if he runs with Anakin, the K-Wings just turn on the Torrance, right? And just rip them to pieces.
Well, one Torrent's iron, so he can't do anything.
The Torrance
other
not doing anything.
Has to do a hard 2. Hard 1 is red. They're both stressed. So the top one has to do a hard 2.
Yeah.
Bottom one has to do an iron maneuver.
Oh, so they're doing nothing again.
So the K-Wing on the right hand side just banks up and barrage shot.
And just barrage rocket one of them.
Yeah. Even if Anakin does a 2 forward to try and do something about that K-Wing.
Well, the K-Wing in the middle of the board can just do a hard 2 or a 1 bank towards Anakin. I'd go to a 1 bank and
One
sit there
bank
and go,
towards
cool,
Anakin.
there's
Yeah,
my firing
absolutely.
lock, get
Okay.
out of it. Have fun, dodge, run away. Just deter Anakin from putting guns pointing at a K-Wing, because that's what Alex has to do.
Oh, it's absolutely a tough game. I mean, there's still a chance in it, but I mean,
It's a chance needing dice. That's the thing.
it's about 50-30.
You get the
advance
right
right
crit
now.
here or there, it changes around, but
Yeah, I mean, it needs to be dice. Thank you. This is why I have you guys. It makes my life easier. There's so many announcements coming out from so many microphones that I'm trying to hear the table and my ears just explode. Where is he going? Okay, sure. Does he have Bullseye Arc?
Presumably Bullseye's there?
Does he have
No,
the Force?
Bullseye's not there, no.
He doesn't have the Force to spend. So, there's 3.
Not when
No,
he rolls
it's
nothing, he
nothing
can't
at
do
all.
anything. Yeah, like this is like broadside Anakin, two barrage into that torrent. Bye bye torrent, thanks for coming.
There's a lock for 3. Focus for 3. Blanks.
Ow.
Ow, dead.
Oh, that's game.
It's gotta be. Finish off the round and then probably that.
And now it's just scraping up the barrel,
Yeah.
right? It's like just. Oh yeah, the torrents can evade everything. That's fine.
It'll be fine.
It's great.
Torrents are great.
Yeah.
Well, gold squadron torrents are great, like the 25-point ones.
Yeah.
I expect them to get a seriously reduced points cost. Got a panic pilot, stun pilot. On the other one. Oh, that's wrong. That's right. There is an error of, because he's on stream, he might not want to do so. He wants to play out the game, which... I mean, he can try and get some more MOV, because it does matter in this event. It does matter if he can get even a little bit. 1 point might matter at some point, you don't know. So I think it's a case of play it out and see if he gets something. Fan has played this superbly well, and Alex has tried his best. He is a good player. I've played against him a couple of times.
Well, Mace going that quickly.
Oh yeah, but there's
was
nothing to do. Fan just went, "You're going to die," and
well,
that's what happened.
I think for me the mistake was where the engagement happened, because Alex turned it into the rocks when the K-Wings were in a place to just completely block every avenue through the rocks.
Yeah.
Either with bombs or with bases, and it's like he left himself nowhere to run. If Alex had forced the engagement in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, where there was no obstacles, the maneuverability of the ether sprites becomes a lot more useful.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah.
Because yeah, when you've got a bus to park in the way of 2 rocks, and it's just like hard to get round.
So barrage rocket coming into the torrent. Just 3 hits out of focus. Gets 1 evade. Okay. Wounded pilot. That's a really unhappy ship.
Absolutely savage.
Yeah,
Just like, I'm going to rip you to pieces.
brutal.
There we go,
And
done.
then
Thank
round
you.
check.
Good night.
Excellent players, that is 5 minutes remaining on your round.
Cool.
5 minutes.
Right, that can go away now. I don't need that anymore. Okay, right. I'm gonna grab the guys over for a bit of a chat, and they can tell me the game. Yeah, absolutely, completely accurate, Baron. As Phil was saying, it's just Phil needed to manage the Alex needs to manage the engagement more. I get the engagement that he wanted and the space to maneuver out. So I will grab Alex first and try and have a chat with him. Let the guys get their match slips sorted out, and then we will come back and have a chat in a moment. Right, so there you go, Alex. We will actually do it so people can actually see you. Hello!
Hello.
That's me. So this is Alex Bruce. I've known Alex for a little bit. We've played a game or two, maybe. We definitely played one, maybe two. So I think these are good games. I'm gonna sit back a bit. Sit back a bit, quite close. There we go. Now people can actually see us. So that was a little bit brutal at times.
Yes, it was quite a horrible actual game to sort of play. I mean, it didn't help. Dice definitely did not go my way in the slightest, but at the same time, it's quite a hard list to go against.
Yeah.
I mean, the Jedi are very good at getting away from bombs, but there is a lot of bombs, there's a lot of rockets, and they're just constantly firing. There's a lot of hull as well, and
Yeah.
I really suffered against that list.
Yeah.
But no, I'm sure I could have played better, right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, not to mention, I mean, Fan kind of knows a bit about what he's doing in X-Wing. I mean,
Yeah, he does.
he's played a few games, won a few things. So, I mean, he put his ships in a position where he funneled you into the rocks, or you went into the rocks,
Yeah.
which meant you couldn't really get out. And that's what kind of Phil GC, myself, and it was mentioned in the chat as well. Whereas you kind of needed the engagement to be in an open space so you could get around.
Yeah.
With those two, essentially 270-degree arc, it's really hard for you to kind of avoid taking shots all the time.
Yeah.
So, and just kind of with the dice being as good as they were, it made you have to spend force, and Obi-Wan was stripped of force after the first engagement pretty much.
Yeah.
And couldn't do anything after that, couldn't get away.
Yeah, he did get stuck very quickly. I don't know about that game. There's not an there wasn't an extreme amount that I could do after I messed up that initial engagement. I thought if I rush in, I might be able to catch the one out on its own at the back, put some damage through. The other thing with it as well, he done very well to spread the damage around. I mean, I took shields off everything.
Yep.
But that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to hunt the one with Sabine.
Of course.
Because it's worth more points and it's got Sabine on it. But I think I might have tunnel visioned a little bit too much into checking where that is and going after it.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's the whole thing. I mean, I can't remember who mentioned in the chat. Somebody said, "Oh, I should have focused on one," and I straight up said, "It's so hard to do against that list." He says, "Oh, you're gonna actually do that one? No, I'll just slam over here. You're never gonna see me again," and just comes around and back.
And like 2 or 3 times, I think my target and priority was off, but I went, oh, but that one's got damage, so I'll shoot at that one, but that one was through a rock with a focus. So I think that was something that Farn did very well. To any time I did have a shot at a damaged ship, it was normally obstructed.
A bad shot, essentially. Yeah.
So I definitely got scored a bit in that game.
But you took some lessons out of it, and so you got, what, one more game today?
Yeah, one more game today.
Are you 3-2?
3-2 now.
3-2.
My MOV is quite huge though,
so a good win in your next game.
Well, a good win in my next game. I'm pretty much definitely there cut-wise, because I believe it's 12-4 and 2s go through.
I've no clue. So if that's what you say it is, cool.
I think it is 12-4 and 2s.
Sounds good. I will see what it is. But thank you so much for agreeing to appear on the stream. I really appreciate it. So yeah, if you want to send Fan over, we'll see if we can get it. That's just time of the round, so Fan can come over now and have a quick chat.
Please finish the turn you are on.
Cool. So he's just popping over now.
You've already begun sending dials. If you have not already placed them, please do not
Okay,
do so.
1 second.
Right up close, like this.
Yeah, hello. Oh, yeah.
Cool. So, well done.
Thanks.
Yeah, and thank you for being on stream. Of
Oh,
course.
yeah, thank you for having a stream.
Oh.
I wasn't sure there would be a stream today, so I was very happy that
No, I'm done.
it's always nice that
Delighted to
somebody
do it.
streams.
Delighted to do it. So that was you played that really well.
Well, okay, there were some good turns and some bad turns, let's put
Okay.
it that way. I
Okay.
wasn't so happy about some turns. For example, a turn where he did he made a 2 sloop with Anakin.
Yep.
And then expertly boost barrel rolled, remove the stress with bullseye ability, boost barrel roll to dodge the bomb. That was very well played by him. And then I didn't have any shot at Anakin. Well,
Yeah.
I planned to this turn to really punch him hard.
Yeah.
So
It was a good maneuver. I mean, it's something I've seen done quite a few times. I play a lot of bombs and that sort of thing,
okay, yeah.
and one of my co-hosts is very good at not getting hit by them. So
Yeah,
for me, that was something that I kind of understood.
yeah. Here and there, I was a bit lucky maybe.
There was
But,
a few dice that were good.
A few rolls did go in my favor.
Few, but
yeah.
I mean, you managed to pull him into the rocks and have that space so you could control it with the bombs. You had your arcs where you wanted them to be. You took Obi-Wan out really
Mace.
quickly. Mace, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I was quite happy about that because he ended up like in the middle of all my ships, and even then these 2 dice turrets of the K-wings will do significant damage versus these 2 agility ships. Yeah.
You put enough dice into something, it's gonna go
Yeah.
through. So,
Yeah.
so that puts you on 4 and
4 and 1.
4 and
So,
1.
Yeah, but my MOV is very bad, so I have to
Oh,
win
okay.
the last game.
So
yeah.
different to Alex, because his MOV is really good.
Ah, yeah.
So he needs to do okay in his
Yeah.
next game, but
Yeah.
he's only on 3-2 now.
Yeah.
So you need to do well in your next game.
Yeah.
So a bit of pressure.
Yeah.
You be alright?
Yeah. I do want to give one final shout out to
course.
Mr. Rick Van Ness, because that's the list I copied from. So he did very well at the UK system open and the German system opening, top 4 and top 2. So
Yep.
I basically just copied all his tactics and strategies.
And that was something Phil G. Say was saying about you. So you're quite happy to take on a list that is performing well and just practice it and play with it.
Yeah.
Is that where you find a lot of your success?
That's what I do usually. Yes. Yeah.
And what is it that allows you to get that practice in to be slightly above people who have started with that list?
Oh well, of course, we have quite a lot of good players in the Netherlands,
Yep.
and especially in Amsterdam as well. So we do practice also these meta matchups, these versus the current boogeyman in the meta. We practice versus that, and yeah, you see in these tournaments that it really helps you. Yeah.
Good.
It's of course a choice you have to make. Do we really want to play fun squads on our X-Wing night, or do we want to play
A casual kind of
casual,
relaxed. Yeah.
or do we want to play a bit more serious? So we do a bit of a mix, but we try to do the practice as well, of course, for the tournaments. Yeah.
Excellent. Well,
Yeah.
well done again. Thank
Yeah.
you very
Thank
much.
you for being on the stream.
Excellent. We will see you again maybe tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see. So, thank you. Good luck. Right, guys, we've got one more game to go today. Catching up with the East West round. Yep, cool. So, I am going to try and see what we've got going on. I'm pretty sure that was round 5. That was round 5. It's been a long day. So, I'm going to go find somebody else to get on to our stream for the next round. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in a moment. Bye. I need to press the button that does the thing. There we go. Sorry guys, just getting it set up. We have Andy Cameron of the UK XTC team is flying a bunch of droids, and he's going to be on the other side. So I'll swap those players around because, with somewhat luck, I believe that is exactly the same list. This one, on the other hand, is going to take a minute. So, I'm just going to get this one set up. Well, my cables didn't get tangled up when Phil GC was here, and now he's been here, and now I'm all kerfuffled. In, like, what the? There we go. Fine. So awkward. There we go. Okay, so hello, welcome to this Firestorm Squadron Firecast. This is round 5. 6? 6.
Run 6.
Such a long day. Round 6 for the day. It is not Fan Langalang. It is Andy Cameron. Go.
Very tired.
I am very tired. And he is, as I'm sure you can tell, not running what is currently on the board. I shall grab his list in a moment. So it's a fairly straightforward list that we have. We've got a Seer from the Separatists. There we go. In the Bobalab with Kraken and a hull upgrade. And then we have droids, transmission droids with engine charge shells. That looks about right. 2. Five. He's got 6. Oh, I just can't count. Ignore me. Right.
No, you all thought I was crazy with 6 Y wings.
I made it work. All good. Fits.
7. Goodness.
Right. I have no hope of tracking these ships.
I will try my best to help you, but I've had Siders, there's probably no hope.
Okay, so Simran, I believe, won a hyperspace trial a couple weeks ago, running Vader Mini Swarm. I can't remember where that was. It was up further north. I know Spud Gun Sniper streamed it. And Andy Cameron is part of the XTC team and came top 4, I think, in Brighton not too long ago. The last Go. My brain is going blank. When the last game was. Fan won the last game. I do apologise. Yes, the clock is running. The UK. Right, let's try and say that all over again. The Grand Championships, we have a very strict time schedule that we need to keep to, unfortunately, because we're at the UK Games Expo. Preston, thanks, Tom. So, I'd be quite happy to just fly down one flank. Amandi's done a good job of leaving that nice open space for him there. So he can fly down there with those ships and just have that hard turn, which is blue, so he doesn't worry what he's done beforehand. All that space to work in. I was like, why can't I hear what's going on? That's why. Let's see, what's he doing? Do the one back. Interesting that Sim was going to commit and just head towards where he knew the droids were going to be. I thought if he's going to try and slow down a bit so that the Jedi can get around the back maybe through the rocks. They can feed through there. As I thought, the Jedi are going to try to feed through those rocks and make it a little bit difficult for that swarm to stay together and use their network calculations. This is, by the way, the what would be table 1 for today. So these guys are playing for a position really in the top cut. And they're both through. But I think there's a lot of respect between these two players as well, and there's certainly a good level of skill, so they both want to play their best game. And he just, with so many dials, want to make sure he got the maneuvers he particularly wants. Sim just pointing out Andy kept an extra one. Then you're allowed to store 3 with Kraken. So what do you think, guys? We're gonna get who's gonna win this one? Who's gonna come out on top? What's your thoughts? Andy having great fun commenting that the droids have done a 2 bank, so it's not a right angle, therefore it should be celebrated. Seems very relaxed and kind of accepting what's going on. Knows the score at the minute. He's quite happy just to sit back, chill out in his chair. And he reminded me that Kraken gives the calculate ability, or calculate action, sorry. They're using the side-to-side method, which is okay on every base except for a medium base. Basically, because of the way the angles work and the bases are square on small and large bases, you can use a hard template and you will end up being in exactly the same place if you go from the side to side, or if you go from the front to the rear. Or not quite exactly, but near enough is making no difference. Sim obviously deciding, oh, I do not want to be anywhere near the front arcs of those ships. Really good to see a fine-tuned controls here. Calling that foul, just as we tried to put the ship down, just noticed the rock, so calling that foul boost. Tiro's not too worried about it this position, and he's going to have a hard time trying to get around that rock he's beside anyway. The position for the next turn is not really going to be that much of an issue. And there is a good chance the sim just gives away these turrets really easily. Don't know. It could just be K turns from all the droids. Not massively likely. May even get some more bank turns, who knows? Andy choosing which of the 3 calculate tokens he's going to keep. They don't just have a chance, they have made the cut. This is the top table. Both these players are 5-0. So this is kind of playing for pride. So you can go 6-0 day one. So it's very cool. I'm just not sure people know how to deal with the energy shells coming at them. That amount of them. And he commented that even with his mental shifts, he's going to set his dials first. And so saying actually how difficult it is to try and approach this list and not put himself in a really bad position. So he's set now. It's got to be too hard. Can't be anything else, really. Oh. Apparently this is the one thing that Sim is not expecting, is just for the ships to go, nah, not this time. We're just going to go over here. But I think that wide open space is where Andy wants to be. Just forcing the joust. These guys are having a good bit of banter and laughing between themselves, so they're enjoying themselves. It's been a long day. I've been here since 7:30 this morning, so 12 hours straight. There we go. Streaming for 10 of those. Well, you guys are enjoying themselves.
Yeah, I think you're doing fantastically.
Oh, thank you very much. Chrissy's still sat here beside me. She's got a beer. I don't. It's fine. Come.
I was sensible and got a cider.
Yep, top it up. Yep.
I was sensible and got a cider.
Cider. That is the right call. Definitely the right call. Except I don't drink anymore, but that's besides the point.
Also, although saying that, it's making me very sleepy.
I'm not sure what Andy's trying to work out here. I mean, he's got to calculate.
Also, it says a lot the fact that I'm a professional singer and you just had to tell me how to use the microphone.
I did, because it's not a great microphone. It's not your fault.
That shows how fried brains are around you right now.
Yeah, Sim's a pretty good painter. Takes a lot of care with the ships. Always look good. Oh, Tavern Wars. I haven't seen you guys all day. Where you been? Minor error there. I don't think he's going to get punished for it, so.
See, that's something I can comment on, is the aesthetic of the ships and the dials, and how pleasing they are, because I am rubbish at this game.
True.
I mean, Sim doesn't want to be in front of the Gaps Globe, but he certainly doesn't want to barrel roll either. So those droids now can turn. So the top two that are at the kind of diagonal angle, they can hard 2 and point straight at those turns next turn. The other ones can all hard 2 barrel roll and will all get shots. So Andy going up that far is really giving the space he wants. But I don't know if that boost fits. he's going to try the fire G controls. If that fails, he can still perform an action as action step. Oh, so failed boost. Ah, that's fair. I forgot you were in the States. Not too late. It's 11, isn't it? Well, it's somewhere between.
It depends where they are in the States, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just after lunch on the East Coast. On the West Coast, I should say. Yeah.
East Coast.
East Coast, yeah. No, West Coast.
East Coast
Just
is ahead
after-
of West Coast.
Just after lunch on the West Coast. California way.
So it's not that early.
Unless it was a hard night last night.
I work nights, so okay, 2 o'clock in the afternoon is like wake up time.
You were telling us about this.
Potentially. I may be able to post it on our Facebook page, which is the Firestorm Squadron Firecast. I may be able to read it out. It depends on what happens. I won't be running away straight away after this game, so I'll find out what's going on. Thank you guys. I count that as number 1. Just cause. Is that?
They're both on 5-0.
Yeah, they're clear. Sorry, these guys are both on 5-0, so they are through to top cut. So, just deciding which calculate to spend of all the ones he has available to him. You'd like to invade? Cool. Alright, 2 paints, spends a focus, gets 2 hits. So we got hit crit, nice. That's very good too. That's a lot of paint. 2 evades. That's fine. That's all I need. I just need the relevant results. I don't know all the dice. There we go. We are firing some rockets out of there. Hit crit, I think. That's hit crit and a torrent. Hit crit and a torrent, sorry. Go leak. Go leak. Damage sensor rate. Damage sensor rate. About 2 left. Chad having a reboot all by itself. Good job. They decided to play in the sun, not the shade. Yes, they are. They are both 5-0. They are playing for pride. These guys play each other a couple times. No, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's true or not.
I have no idea.
I just
Andy
don't.
has never mentioned it.
No. But it's probably given me the laugh of the day. So as I said, Andy can just turn himself around now, point all the guns where he wants to, where all of Sim's ships are coming from, and just go, yep, dodge all these arcs. You go. I mean, 2 green dice, if you get the crits through, they just go pop. It can happen, but there's so many of them that it's just an issue. Throw it everywhere!
The other thing that always impresses me with playing against Andy is the fact that when he plays this many ships, he can still keep himself really focused. And there's no mental fatigue in his gameplay at all.
No.
Which is mind-boggling.
Machine.
Yeah, he is literally brutal at this game.
Yeah.
When he's in the zone.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of that twice. Twice in the last few months. Cheaper vultures. God no, please. 24. The great adjustment. The great something
the
like
great
that.
adjustment.
Something along those lines.
Bow down, puny mortals.
God.
That has a whole different meaning.
The great adjustment, small the fun.
It's a good job I'm a Marvel fan. It's all Disney, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, the width of arcs that Andy's just put here is go, you can sit anywhere in front of me and I'm going to shoot you with the missiles, sorry, not missiles, torps, and I'm going to be able to change them to crits, and you're just going to suck up a load of dice. Making me want to fly the list now.
Okay.
It's making me want to fly the list. I don't do swarms well.
I struggle with 5 Y-Wings, or 6 Y-Wings. I'm never flying this list.
No. Like,
I fly Y-Wings regularly, and I still struggle.
so he can barrel rolling to evade if he wants to, but I'm not sure he wants to barrel roll in front of where the Jedi are coming. This is going to be a fit. exactly sure what Sim was thinking there.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think is a barrel roll boost to the left.
What was that?
I saw that. Is that your other half?
No, it's not my other half. Why would that be
Wojtek.
my other half? Play it.
Right. The video quality I can certainly blame on the UKGC. The commentary, it's the end of the day.
It's the accents.
It's that's it.
It's got to be the accents. Cricket what?
Talking about Jump Masters.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I'm not getting paid to do this, by the way. I've come because the stream, I wanted to do it for people to see the stream. I get that the fixture is bad, but I had to lower the bitrate to get the stream out. So it was either that or have no stream. They were the choices.
You have a below average player sat next to you because you're bored.
Thank you, Wojtek. I'm not getting sarcasm or anything today. Now I'm just. It's such a long day, so I do apologise if the commentary is subpar at this point. I'm loving the chat though. I'm really enjoying that. Right. I'm gonna spin that last for us. What of it? A crit on number 2. E-direct hit, make my life easier. Panic pilot. 1, 2. I reckon that's maybe range 1, but sure. I call that range 2. Depends the luck. Gets 2 natural evades. Cheers, Andy. Nice. Double evades again out of hand, my word. Did he put that on? Yeah, I'll worry about a second. I'll work out which. Yeah, no, I knew it was that. That's fine. Which one is it? That's number 1. Number 1 is very dead. There you go. Don't have to track it now. It's dead. So we're gonna have some barrage rockets coming in now. Not barrage rockets. What? I didn't mean barrage rockets. Energy shells. Thanks for enjoying. One damage into I'll check that in a second. Not sure which of the Jedi that was at this point. Yo. That's why you're here. Number 2 at this chap. That's helpful. So we should have maced, yeah. So 3 hits from the energy shells. That's alright, I see him. Guys are being overly helpful. Gonna take the crit as well. Direct hit. That's a dead mace, right? Okay. So number 4, firing his energy shells. Double evades, that's what he needs. You would do what?
Get 2 on left on him, he's gone.
No, okay. I'll ask him. He just said something that just seemed very strange. It's fine. That one. Just debating whether he fires the energy he'll charge and use it, or just going to leave it and just fire the primary. Yes, we will most definitely be streaming the cut tomorrow. Not sure of start times. If you keep an eye on our Facebook page, as soon as I find out, I will put a post up there. I can see energy shells being 5 points. I could see that. But I mean, Anakin's still there. He'll be fine, right? That's how this goes.
He is the chosen one.
You were supposed to be the chosen one. Sim just saying to Andy, I'm not sure this game is going to time. Andy's still trying to work out all the places that Anakin can be. And so he's like, there's not much left in it. So barrel into a link calculate here, I guess. I'm surprised that wasn't a K turn. Pretty sure they have a 5k. Part of me thinks they have a 5k, but maybe I'm just making it up. No, I'm thinking the Infiltrator. Infiltrator's got a 5k. They've got a 1k or a Talon roll.
Or a Talon roll.
Yeah. Andy seems pretty calm here, just to disengage, not worry too much about things, just keep alive, play the long game. He knows he's way up on point at the moment. All the marking to get things exactly where it needs to be. Yep. He's got the sleep. That's a very dead one. Direct hit, Conzo. It's all good. You told me. Conzo fires and direct hits. All good. A bunch of them did, yes. Not sure which one I'm missing. Good's in there. No, he's not here today. No, he's away on holidays. 5 takes 2. Dice box is moved. Second.
Next swing players, that was 25 minutes left in this round. 25 minutes left in this round. Thank you.
That's why. Cool. Now I understand. I didn't quite understand what Seer did. That's why I'm confused. That's why I'm having such an understanding. Not that one. That is the wrong one. What's his name? Seer, not Seer. That one. I was wondering why Andy was saying crack shot. That's why. That's what confused me. I didn't realize that's exactly what he did. Let's go check on the damage on the turns. Depends on what Anakin can leverage from here. I mean, with Seer being at the far side and not being able to get around quite so quickly, even the sloops and boosts could be interesting. I mean, that's probably about right. 3 turns, maybe 4. See him just taking a picture of his current rankings so he can send into his chat. Just doing the sportsman thing and proving that he's not sending anything untoward or trying to find out anything of the cheating on stream or anything. As I said, these guys are both set. Well, Simdal's already set pretty much, so he's not the one slow playing. Andy is just setting his dials because that's how long it takes.